Greetings, salutations. Ooh, a little voice monitor thing's going back there. Hello, audio. I've got that for when I've got music going or if I'm watching some videos. I like colored lights, obviously. My room's got all kinds of colored lights in it, so no surprise there. Sorry if the camera's a little shaky, but I am holding you on a tripod, but a small one. Anyway, it's been a while since I put a video up. I've been doing all right. I mean, chugging along. I got real problems with the neck, so I got myself some Japanese cream, kind of like you could buy the roll-on Aleve or what Bengay, I think is another one. But this is a Japanese version that my fiance had brought over once, and it's much stronger, and it really worked on my neck, which is great. My neck is not as bad as it was. It's not great, but certainly better than it was. It's made it so it's a little more easier for me to get through and stuff. But this morning I woke up and my arm's all numb. So I must have laid on it wrong or something. But doing pretty good. Haven't really done much of anything else. I've been trying to keep it easy, not aggravate my back or do anything to make any more issues than I've got. So that's been pretty good. I've been kind of working on my laptop. I don't know if I said this in the last video or not, but I had an all-in-one PC with a 21-inch monitor on it. It was a lovely thing, but it just crashed and died. So I had to get rid of that, but I had a laptop that I had before that. And the laptop is an older laptop, but when I bought it 3 years ago, I think, off eBay, they had put in a the premium version of Windows and an SSD in it there, I believe is what it's referred to. So it was pretty snappy and fast. Then I had the flood over here in the corner of the room there. I don't know if anybody you remember that or not. And the laptop was down there, but it was on its side, and it was just about to where the water was. So I picked it up, and it seemed to be fine. Well, when I fired it up this time, I've only got sound out of one side. I don't have dual speakers, which I know I had dual speakers before. And it's not real loud. I usually run my speakers between 30 and 35 on the volume, and up to 100, And this, I've got to run it at like 60 to 70 just to hear stuff. So I actually thought maybe it was just a speaker. But I hooked up some headphones, and it's just coming out on the left side. There is no right side. I did some getting in there trying to look at stuff, and when I ran the test, it says it's putting out all the volume it's supposed to, but it's not. It's not good. And then I got a Windows update on it because I hadn't turned it on in, I don't know, probably 6 months or something, maybe 5. I don't know. But there was a Windows update, so I hit the Windows update, and then of course when I go to shut off, it says update and shut off, and of course I said yeah. So I go to turn it on the next day, and it wants to do the update, but I waited 20 minutes, and it was just 1%, and it was just not doing anything. So I turned it off, rebooted it back up. It wanted to take the updates out, which I was like, okay, I'll just download a newer version of it. Maybe there was a glitch or something, because it happens sometimes. It just happens. So it took out the things, and it rebooted back up, and still no sound off one side. So I was like, okay. So it wanted to download the update again. And I was like, okay. So I downloaded the update. And it wanted to do the whole restart thing, like, fine, do that. And it just wouldn't work. That's not a good sign. If you download Windows twice and it does not want to do the update, that's never a good sign. I have found with PCs and laptops. I couldn't get it to get out of the loop, and finally I got it back in there. I got it out, and I got it working, but I think this is probably an issue. I know it's an issue is what it is. It's just going to be one of those things where it's always going to want to do this update, and for some reason it can't do that. I don't know if it's my laptop or if it's the update, maybe. I don't know. I had just done an update on my PC, and it went through just fine. Oh, I just hit my tablet. I got sitting over here. Sorry about that. And that was great. But what the PC, that thing just up and died. I mean, it just stopped working. There was no salvaging any of that. And the other thing about my little laptop is I got a spare SD card that I keep all my photos, my documents, everything that's important to me. I keep it on that, but I also keep it on the computer that I'm using. So as I'm downloading a picture or I might get a new document, I add it on the computer, and then, like once every month or once every 2 months or something, I'll stick in the SD card and I'll update, any pictures or, files or anything that I had, so that I keep a separate copy. Well, it's a good thing I did that, because when the PC crashed, there was no getting any of that. I lost. The one thing I hadn't done though is I hadn't updated my passwords, because I changed my passwords and I keep a running list, and I hadn't updated my passwords on my SD card, and so when I get to the laptop, I had to update the thing, and of course the laptop had the passwords too, but of course I changed them since I've had the laptop. So I take my SD card out and I go put it in my laptop, and my laptop doesn't see nothing on that SD card. It wants to reformat the card. I'm like, oh, no way, because I've got 4,000 photos on that SD card. I got all my documentations for my resume and everything else. I've got photos of things and a lot of radio stuff that I could never get back, because all that information is hard to find now. And I was like, no. So for some reason, I don't know what happened, I tried another one. My laptop does not want to read anything that's on a card until it formats it. Now I've had the same SD card when I was doing the laptop before, and I would plug it in and update it and stuff. So this is not a new card or something like that. This is a card that this laptop has been fine with before, but since I had to go back to it after the PC died, it's just fighting me tooth and nail on everything. So I can't get to my photos, and I can't upload any new photos or any information I might find, because sometimes I find radio information I didn't know, so I'll download it so I can keep up with my radio files for CB and ham radio and stuff, and mic wiring mods, things like that. And I can't update those to the SD card because the computer it's just ridiculous. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that, because I can't afford a new PC or a laptop. Not that I buy new ones anyway. I usually buy refurbished, or I buy used ones. The all-in-one PC was an older PC that somebody had done the upgrades to as well, and that had worked pretty good. I think I had that one for 2 years? I think I've had that one for 2 years. And the laptop is 3, maybe even a little bit more. Maybe it might be closer to 4 now. 4 years old, maybe 3. I don't know. But I've had good luck with those. I buy refurbished ones. I bought them from Walmart, refurbished, and I bought one from Amazon. And of course, the last one, the PC, I believe the PC came from eBay. And I've never had any real issues with them. It's just I can't afford brand new, so I've got to buy either refurbished or used ones that people are selling. Like, they moved on to something else. And I don't have a problem with that as long as it's got decent memory, and works well. That's fine. I don't, it is what it is. I mean, when you don't have a lot of money, you don't buy new things. But I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I am really tapped out for cash. I don't have any money, so I've got to kind of limp along with the laptop. The good thing is I got a tablet, but the tablet, of course, is old. It's only got 2 or 3 gigs of RAM. I think it might even be 2. I'm not really sure. It's an older Galaxy Tab. It works for what I watch this. See, I use this. This is my thing. I sit here in this chair and I watch a lot of videos and stuff on this, because the laptop, which is over there, is nice, but the laptop has got an older screen, and it kind of wears my eyes after a while. It's good for Minecraft. I do like to play Minecraft on that one. But I do have a smart TV, but it's not set up for sitting in this chair and watching TV, as you can see. And that TV is another thing that's, is either 3 or 4 years old now. And it seems to be having issues playing videos on YouTube every now and then. I don't understand that one. But it was not an expensive TV. It's when I got off Amazon. It was less than $150, I think. It wasn't a real top-end TV. It's worked good up till now. It also does not get any updates. They've never put an update out for the phone. even though you could. But you know, that's a cheapy one from TV. It's a cheapy TV, so I don't think they'll ever put an update for it. But I used to have the chair facing the TV, so I'd watch some videos on that one. But it was, you know, I was having issues with it, so I would switched over to the tablet, just because it was easier, and I could sit here in this chair this way, the way I got it. But every now and then I'll watch that one when I'm over there. But mostly, it's the tablet that's doing the most work for watching videos and stuff now. And I use the PC for occasional emails and stuff, or for my medical stuff. Sometimes my doctor's office will send something, and I gotta look at it on the laptop. Um, if it were in a perfect world, I would have my TV able to do all my internet for me, and I have a nice big 31-inch screen. That would be sweet, but it's not that kind of TV. Anyway, I just want to put up a video, let you know I'm doing all right. The back is not changed. It is what it is. But you know, I'm doing all right. I'm trying to be optimistic. Like I said, I've been spending a lot of time on the laptop trying to get that to work since the PC died on me. So that's kind of been my main focus. And it seems like every day I got to kind of tweak it a little bit to keep it running. But at least I got one. I mean, you know, you got to look at the positives. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well. Appreciate you watching, subscribing, and we'll catch you in the next one.